Let me paint you a picture. It's Friday night, and you and your friends are trying to find a place to eat together. When you research the surrounding area, you find two restaurants that pique everyone's interest. However, when you research them on Yelp, one has a 4.7-star rating, while the other has a 3.2-star rating with a recent complaint about poor customer service. You don't think twice. You choose the 4.6. Now here's the reality. That single negative review that you skipped over could cost that restaurant dozens of customers each week. Now, think about the last time you chose a restaurant. You probably checked reviews, looked at photos, and maybe even read a comment or two. Now imagine this from the restaurant's perspective. One bad review, one miscommunication, or one poor experience can turn away dozens of potential customers. That's exactly the problem Flavorpoint Consulting was created to solve. What started as a group of students noticing gaps in communication and customer experience quickly turned into a mission to help restaurants turn feedback into real measurable success. Flavorpoint Consulting was founded by a team of students who saw that many restaurants struggle not because of their food, but because of gaps in communication and customer experience. What started as a class project grew into a consulting group focused on improving performance through feedback and data-driven strategies. The name Flavorpoint reflects our goal of helping restaurants find the balance between quality, efficiency, and customer satisfaction. Our mission is to guide businesses to that point through practical, customized solutions like improving menus, kitchen workflow, and social media presence. We are built on honesty, accountability, and strong relationships, prioritizing listening to clients and tailoring strategies to their needs. Our communication stays clear and effective by organizing ideas into 3 key points, making implementation simple and structured. Moving forward, our goal is to expand beyond small restaurants while continuing to deliver measurable improvements in customer experience and overall success. So why does this matter? This matters because in today's restaurant industry, success is no longer based on food alone. It is driven by customer experience, online reputation, and operational efficiency. By working with Flavorpoint Consulting, restaurants gain a clear understanding of what customers are saying, what's working, and what needs to improve. This leads to better reviews, stronger customer loyalty, and ultimately increased revenue. Our approach helps businesses turn everyday feedback into actionable strategies, allowing them to not only fix problems, but also build long-term success. In a competitive market, that difference can determine whether a restaurant simply survives or truly thrives. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Hudson, and I serve as a customer experience and communications analyst at Flavorpoint Consulting. My role focuses on analyzing customer feedback, online reviews, and communication strategies to help restaurants improve their overall image and customer satisfaction. My experience centers around understanding what drives customers' perception. I focus on identifying patterns in reviews, evaluating how businesses respond to feedback, and finding ways to improve communication between staff and customers. I also look at how elements like service quality, online presence, and consistency impact a restaurant's reputation. This is important because customer perception directly impacts whether people choose your business. Even small communication issues can lead to negative reviews, while strong engagement and service can significantly boost customer loyalty and revenue. My role helps turn that feedback into clear, actionable improvements. Similar to restaurants, many departments of student organizations at UWG rely on strong communication to stay organized and maintain a positive image. However, challenges like unclear messaging, inconsistent communication, or a lack of feedback can lead to confusion, lower engagement, and missed opportunities. By improving communication strategies and better understanding feedback, organizations can operate more efficiently, build stronger relationships, and create a better overall experience for the people they serve. These improvements don't just solve problems, they help create long-term success. Getting into the restaurants. The restaurant we reviewed is La Salsa Mexican Restaurant. It is a casual, sit-down Mexican restaurant located in Carrollton, Georgia. La Salsa has been in business for several years and is known as a local, affordable dining option for students and family. The restaurant offers a wide variety of traditional Mexican dishes, including tacos, burritos, enchiladas, quesadillas, and combination plates. It is especially known for its quick service, generous portion sizes, and classic favorites like fajitas and chips with salsa, which help attract repeat customers. Its convenient location near the University of West Georgia also makes it a popular spot for students looking for a quick and affordable meal. Unfortunately, La Salsa has some serious competition. One major competitor is Hacienda Grande Mexican Restaurant, located nearby. Both restaurants offer similar traditional Mexican menus and casual dining experiences. However, Hacienda Grande is often seen as having a more polished atmosphere and slightly stronger customer service, which can give it an edge for customers looking for a more refined experience. Another competitor is La Parrilla Mexican Restaurant, Like La Salsa, it serves many of the same core menu items, but it differentiates itself with a more upscale environment and a stronger emphasis on presentation and branding. This makes it a popular choice for group dining or special occasions. Diving into La Salsa's strengths, one of those big things is fast service. Many customers highlight how quickly they are served, with one review saying food came out really fast and the service was great. Another one is their large portions and their good value. Customers appreciate the amount of food for the price. Quoting another response saying, "You definitely get your money's worth. They have huge portions." Some more of their strengths include friendly staff. Positive interactions with staff are frequently mentioned, with one reviewer saying, "Our server was very friendly and attentive the whole time." One of their biggest strengths is their consistent, familiar menu. People enjoy the classic Mexican options they expect, with one reviewer saying, "Good standard Mexican food, exactly what you'd expect, and exactly the price you expect." With the salsa's strengths, there are also weaknesses. One is their inconsistent food quality. Some customers mention variation in taste or temperature, saying, "Food was okay, but not as good as previous visits." Another big concern is their cleanliness. A few reviews point out cleanliness issues, saying the tables and floors didn't seem very clean, and they were sticky and the chairs were dirty. Another one of their weaknesses has been service inconsistency. While some praise the staff, others report the opposite. "Service was slow and we had to wait a while to be checked on," said one reviewer. And on top of that, their outdated atmosphere. Some customers feel the environment should be improved. "The place feels a bit outdated compared to other restaurants nearby," said one reviewer, directly referencing La Paria and Hacienda Grande. So why is this information important? This information is important because it highlights exactly what is driving customer decisions. While the Salsa Mexican restaurant has strong positives like speed and value, recurring issues with consistency and atmosphere can push customers toward competitors. For example, Hacienda Grande Mexican restaurant often receives more consistent feedback about service and overall dining experience, with one reviewer saying, "Always great service in a clean, welcoming environment." Similarly, La Paria Mexican restaurant is frequently praised for its atmosphere and presentation, with another reviewer saying, "Great atmosphere and consistently good food every time." These comparisons show that while La Salsa is competitive on price and speed, it risks losing customers to competitors that offer a more consistent and polished experience. Overall, the reviews make one thing clear. The salsa already has a strong foundation, but small improvements in consistency and customer experience could significantly increase customer satisfaction and loyalty. So what opportunities does the salsa have? Opportunities. First one is to improve food consistency. Quoting one of their negative reviews saying food was good but not as consistent as previous visits. So we recommend standardizing recipes and kitchen procedures to ensure consistent quality every visit. Another big opportunity they have is to improve their cleanliness standard. With one of their reviews saying tables and floors didn't seem very clean, the recommendation is to implement stricter cleaning routines and assign clear staff responsibilities to maintain a clean environment. Some other opportunities they have are to upgrade their atmosphere and interior. One of the reviews said, "This place feels outdated compared to other restaurants." So we recommend making small, cost-effective upgrades, like lighting, seating, and decor, to modernize the space. One of their last opportunities is to respond to their online reviews, citing one of their poor reviews that said there was no response from management. So we recommend actively responding to reviews to show engagement and to build trust with customers, and to create a routine of looking and reviewing negative reviews. Now, some of the big threats they have are they're losing their customers to competitors. Competitors like Hacienda Grande and La Paria offer more consistent experiences, with some of them saying, "I'd probably go somewhere else next time." So we recommend improving consistency and service to stay competitive. Now, that also feeds into their negative online reputation, citing one of the reviews that was negative saying, "Would not come back after this experience." We recommend addressing complaints quickly and professionally online to eliminate these threats. Some more of their threats include a decline in repeat customers, with inconsistent service reducing loyalty. So we recommend focusing on delivering a reliable, positive experience every visit. On top of that, their outdated brand image, which has an older appearance, may turn away new customers. So their recommendation is to refresh branding, interior, and an online presence. All of this culminates into what we call the SWOT analysis, SWOT, which stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Now, their strengths include fast service, large portions and value, and friendly staff, while their weaknesses include inconsistent food quality, cleanliness concerns, and an outdated atmosphere, which leads to their opportunities, which is to improve consistency, upgrade environment, respond to reviews, and to improve their marketing. Meanwhile, their threats are their strong local competitors, their negative reviews, losing repeat customers, and an outdated image. In conclusion, managing restaurant reviews is one of the most important factors in maintaining a strong reputation and attracting customers. Reviews should be monitored consistently, ideally daily or at least several times a week, to ensure feedback is addressed quickly and effectively. By improving consistency, enhancing the dining experience, and actively engaging with customer feedback, the Salsa Mexican restaurant can strengthen its position against competitors like Hudson and the Grande and La Parrilla, and they can attract more customers. Small changes can lead to stronger reviews, increased loyalty, and higher overall success. We truly appreciate the opportunity to work with La Salsa, provide insights and recommendations to help improve its image, communication, and customer experience. If you'd like to continue working with us, you can contact Flavorpoint Consulting at 678-243-1498 or email us at flavorpoint.info@gmail.com. And if that doesn't work, look us up at our website, www.flavorpointconsulting.com. As a small token, we've created these promotional items featuring our logo and slogan. For instance, this branded water bottle, this branded t-shirt, and this branded bag represent our mission to help businesses reach their flavor point, the perfect balance of quality, efficiency, and customer satisfaction. Again, thank you for your time and attention, and we look forward to the opportunity to help your businesses grow. Please feel free to reach out to us at any time. Thank you.